doing a little, talk a little bit about the Aton. This is my first brushless quadcopter, influenced by the Alias, of course, which I still fly. But yeah, this is my first one. Real durable. You know, you have to check it, even if you don't crash it. The props will start to break. Like I'm starting to see this whiteness on this one. So this prop has to be that has to be replaced. Yeah. So you know, with that being said, this is my first one, man. For the bigger ones, you know, with the brushless motors and all. And there's my keychain camera. That's my setup. I have flown it with a GoPro and all that stuff. Still haven't got the gimbal. Will be though. So. Changing some props here. That prop I seen with the, once you see that white mark in there, even if you haven't crashed it, you need to change them props. It has this thing cuts with a lot of force, so if you're doing flips and acro, you got to inspect them props. You know, with this quadcopter is so durable. I mean, I have crashed it plenty of times, sunken in the mud. It's easy to fix, easy to take apart. That's the prop, guys. Notice that white. You got to watch out for white marks. You really have to inspect the props. Aton will damage the props just from doing stunts and flips and all that acrobatic stuff. It will do damage. Try not to tighten them up too much. You know, props are pretty cheap. I'm thinking like 12 bucks for all of them. You know, not bad. Don't over tighten them. Make sure they're tight though. All right. Make sure nothing's shaking on Aton. Vibrations and stuff. Yeah, so let's get it started. I put the prop on the wrong prop, so a little delay here, but that's what happened upon takeoff. But yeah, we got it sorted out. We get it in the air at some point. We're right over here, so this is it. I like to try to get it down as fast as possible. Oh, we are on the ground. Camera's running on there too. Yeah, man, flying this is like it's pretty rock solid. I gotta admit, the way it links up and stuff like that. Never had an issue. Never had no issues. Just make sure you know, you don't put nothing too close to that
where the information bar is, and that's where the GPS antenna is inside that thing. So I tend not to pick it up. Some people pick it up on a handle. Tend not to use it as a handle. I tend not to do that. I try to pick it up by the body, and try not to put nothing too close. Like the 808 18 kind of interferes if you put it too close. It won't even link up for some reason. So the 808 18 is like running or something, where it has something coming out of it. I think a motion detector that I haven't really figured out how to turn off. So I think it interferes with the quadcopter and its signal. But yeah, I didn't really change anything on this. I changed the height it returns at. I changed the pitch forward in sport mode. That's about it. I still got the stock geo fence on it, 400 feet up and 500 feet out. It's plenty. I mean, 400 feet. You go up 400 feet with a quadcopter, even 300, it starts getting kind of hard to see it. But if you have to go really far, you have to do that. And you know, I think that 265, 220 in between there is really good for far flights. So you know, that's what I'm doing here. Just kind of stay within that 500 range. I didn't set the geo fence off at all, so pretty good. I might put the setting out a little further. Might put it out to like 1,000 feet. That's far enough. Maybe this week or something. I try to fly this a few times a week. All I got is one really good battery left. That's why I mentioned the 4,000 milliamp battery for this is better than the stock 3,000, and I think it's better than, I never owned the 5,000, but I really had a good experience with all the batteries I ever owned. The 4,000 charges better and lasts really long and performs better. The 4,000 is higher in C rating. I think it's 35C. I think all the rest are 20C. So it does fly a little better too with the 4,000. Some guys put 50C in Traxxas. So you know, there's a lot of videos on it and stuff. Again, you could play with this. The radio has all kind of settings that you can adjust and change. Also, without going into the app, you could change the settings just in the controller. So if you want to do that, like I said, I've had it for like maybe 2 years, and I flew it. You know, it's going on 2 years. I don't think I own it 2 years. I flew it with all stock right out of the box settings up until just recently, and it was fine. I had a lot of fun with it. I can fly it in whatever we call it, acro mode too. This is very flyable in acro mode. Put it up nice and high, and it'll do some really nice stuff. Really controllable, even in acro mode. It's just once you get used to it, the way it flies is it's a treat, man.